What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Itzor here, back with another video, and this video is basically an announcement video. Just going to be talking about some things I want to talk about and letting you guys know what I've been doing or what my plans are. But for starters, we are on Tower Fantasy. Now, Tower Fantasy is a free-to-play game if you have PS5. I think it just dropped like 3 weeks ago. I might have played maybe a week worth, and it's a gacha game, so I'm pretty sure this game might have came out before Genshin Impact maybe, but I'll talk more about the game in a separate video. I plan on making a video talking about my opinion on the game and what I think about it and everything else. I might compare it to Genshin and everything else and just make a separate video on it. But for this video, I plan on talking about quite a few other things. So I'm not gonna lie, I just got to this area and I'm kind of lost. But for starters, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Sword Art Online. Now, if you know me, I play a lot of Sword Art Online. I do videos on Sword Art Online. It was my intention to start Sword Art Online Hollow Refragment, because I had previously, I don't know if I've talked about this yet or not, but I had previously planned on making videos on Sword Art Online Hollow Refragment, and then I got about halfway through and it completely wiped out my data, so I basically had to start over, and I have yet to actually do that. So still need to do that. That was my initial plan, but then they ended up announcing that they're making another Alicization Sword Art game. It's gonna be Sword Art Online Last Recollection, and so it looks really good. I don't have anything I can really show you guys right now, but I do plan on making a series on that in the future whenever the game comes out. Now, with that said, there's quite a bit of games coming out. Now, whether I plan on uploading them or not, I don't know. So the games I plan on getting whenever they come out is Spider-Man 2, Sword Art Online Last Recollection, The Crew Motorfest, which is coming out I think like next week or something like that. Closed transmission system, I guess. Okay. I was not ready. The Crew Motorfest, which I plan on getting, I think it comes out in like 2 weeks, something like that. I plan on getting Final Fantasy Rebirth whenever it comes out. They announced that. I thought about making a video on that or maybe a series, but at the same time, I have yet to do a series on even the first one. So I don't exactly know if I'm going to end up actually doing a video on it, or if I'm just going to say, these people are really doing me dirty. I'm not even going to lie. Then we got Eternights. Eternights comes out, and I want to say around the same time that the Crew Motorfest comes out, and I'm thought about maybe doing a series on that. I'm not too sure. They're gone. I'm not too sure if I'm actually going to or not. However, I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but there's an anime out called Data Life, and it kind of reminds me of that, where there's a man and a female, and the man partners up with females and basically can use their powers or whatever too. So I thought about maybe end up making a series on that, but at the same time, around the time that comes out, Sword Art Online is probably going to come out 3 weeks after, so I don't really know. I might do it off and on and see where it goes or how it goes, because I don't exactly know if I'm going to keep uploading it. I might upload one video, see how I feel about it, and I might end up making more on it. Then we have Mortal Kombat 1. I love my Mortal Kombat games, so it's definitely a must, even if I don't upload it. I don't think I uploaded anything on Mortal Kombat 11, I think that's what the last one was. Was it 11? Yeah, 11. I don't think I uploaded anything on 11, but even if I don't upload anything on it, I'm still definitely going to play it. So, Mortal Kombat 1 is another one. Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 4. Now, when that comes out, I am going to go ballistic. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I will say I have not really touched a whole lot of the Tenkaichi series. I've touched 3 and 1. I never played 2, so I can't really say, you know, I'm with it, but like, I'm definitely with a Tenkaichi 4 game, so who knows when that's coming out. They announced it like forever ago. I want to say like maybe half a year, maybe even a year ago. I can't remember exactly when they announced it, but we have no release date, so I don't know. He's definitely coming after me. Ooh, got one of these things. But yeah, I don't really know. We don't really know when it's going to come out per se. So I guess that's just going to be one of them. I plan on getting, but whenever it releases, you know, I guess I'll have it then. Okay, I'm really not good at these. I'm not gonna lie. So Granblue Fantasy Relink. So I actually played a lot of Granblue Fantasy Versus, and they announced a relink, which is gonna be, I'm guessing, like the second game of it, or like maybe another add-on to it. I don't know. I haven't really looked too much into it, but I just know it's got announced, and I'm with it. I'm definitely getting it. Whether I upload on it or not, I don't know. Okay, so I think she set up a little bit. So, Granblue Fantasy Relink, that's one of the games that I plan on getting. I played Granblue Fantasy Versus quite a bit, but I wasn't really, you know, too big on it. I guess that's probably because I didn't really care too much for the how exactly can I... okay. I guess it might have been mainly because I didn't care too much for the story. It just felt kind of weird. Like, it kind of felt like a DOA, but also a Marvel vs. Capcom, kind of. I don't know, it kind of felt weird. The controls felt weird, but, you know, it was pretty fun. So I definitely plan on getting the next one, even if I don't plan on, you know, uploading anything on it. Definitely going to get it and play it. So there's been a game that has surfaced on the internet off and on, and each time I see it, I'm like, man, I will need this game, and that's Black Myth Wukong. And I definitely plan on getting it. Whenever it comes out, I'm definitely going to end up making videos on it because it looks so fun. It's an adventure game and it's pretty open world. There's so many different abilities and so much stuff in it. I'm definitely going to have fun on it, so I figured it'd be a good video or a good series to make a video on. So another game that they actually just recently announced was Persona 3 Reload. So Persona 3 Reload is basically just a remake or a remaster, or kind of like, yeah, basically a remaster. It's basically a remaster of Persona 3 with updated graphics and everything, kind of like the Kingdom Hearts remaster HDs. Now, I don't really upload a lot on Persona. I don't think I've actually uploaded anything on Persona now that I think about it. But I definitely love the Persona series. I've played everything in Persona 5. I have Persona 4, which I have not started yet, but I plan on playing. And Persona 3, when it comes out, I'm definitely going to end up getting it too. I cannot find this last Rift Energy, so I guess that's that. So also adding on to that, Defiant actually comes out on PS5 here soon, so I definitely plan on getting that too. Stellar Blade is a RPG game that comes out pretty soon that I plan on getting. Rise of Ronin, which comes out sometime next year. I'll probably end up making a series on that, maybe. And Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. I played Hot Wheels Unleashed, so I'm definitely going to get this one. Modern Warfare 3, I plan on making a video talking about that in a Call of Duty video, which you guys have not seen in forever. So be on the lookout for that. It'll be coming pretty soon. And I do plan on getting it. I was kind of done with Call of Duty. Wasn't really planning on playing Call of Duty that much anymore. But I completely forgot where I was supposed to be going, to be honest. I wasn't planning on playing the newer Call of Duties anymore. I planned on just staying on Cold War and playing Cold War and the rest of the old Call of Duties, because I haven't really cared much for these Call of Duties that have been coming out and everything. And at this point, it's just starting to become a waste of money. Me dropping $75 to play the Call of Duty, possibly for 3 months, if that, and then not even touch it. Plus, all the storage and stuff, they make the Call of Duties take 250 gigabytes, and that's almost too much for a PS5, to be honest. Also, if you guys are into anime games, then I'm sure you guys have heard that there's also going to be a Jujutsu Kaisen game coming out. And I definitely am going to be getting Jujutsu Kaisen because I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I love Jujutsu Kaisen just as much as I love Demon Slayer. Probably, if not more. Jujutsu Kaisen is so good. Even as of now, I think, well, as I'm making this video, the new episode for Season 2 for Shibuya Arc actually just dropped. I actually just probably watched it maybe 2 hours prior. And it just looks so good. The opening, first episode back, I think they took almost a month break making this. And yeah, it looks really good. So I'm really excited for the rest of the season. I'm definitely going to end up playing the game. I just hope that they wait until the end of the second season and they actually add everything from both the first and second season into it. So these aren't really games, but they're updates, DLCs, you know. So there's also going to be a Sonic Frontiers update that comes out pretty soon. I'm pretty sure it will come out towards the end of the month, the end of September, I'm pretty sure. And there's going to be a Cyberpunk DLC coming out towards the end of the month as well. I may not upload anything on Cyberpunk at the moment, and that's because I plan on making a whole series on that, but I plan on playing the actual game first before I do the DLC, so, you know. Alright, now let's talk about videos. So, if you're watching this, then that means that I'm completely done with Melody of Memory. I've uploaded everything on Melody of Memory. I have not really been uploading anything except Melody of Memory, just because I just want to go ahead and get it out of the way, so I can go ahead and focus on other videos and other games and everything else. It's also one of the reasons why I'm making this video too, so I can make this video, and then I'm also going to make a video on this game, actually, and then I'll probably be thinking of other games and everything else that I can make videos on, maybe for anything else. So, I actually plan on uploading videos on, I can't remember what the game was that I just said earlier. Eternights, yeah. I plan on making videos on Eternights, possibly. I'm thinking about it at the same time. So Attack on Titan is pretty close to ending, and I thought about maybe in celebration, well, I guess I don't really know if I'd say celebration, but you know, it's finally over. At the same time, you know, I really don't want it to be over, but at the same time it needs to be over. It's been going on too long, even though I haven't really I started watching Attack on Titan probably around the end of, or the beginning of, Final Season Part 2. That's around the time I started watching it. So even though I haven't been watching it for a while, I know it's been going on for a while. But whenever it's ending, I plan on making videos on the AOT 2 game. The AOT 2 actually has everything from seasons 1, 2, and 3 in it, and the first one has everything from the first and second season in it. So the only difference is you can create your own character on the second one, and on the first one you actually play as the characters. So I might end up making videos on that. I'm thinking about it, don't know, because I also plan on making a video on Eternights, so I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. As those are just now coming up, I can't forget that Sword Art Online Last Recollection is coming out possibly a month after, or maybe even 3 weeks after. So I'm definitely going to end up making recollection videos. It just depends on if I'm going to end up doing it before I make those videos, if I even make those series, or maybe I won't and I'll just stick with doing that. I don't know. I'll at least upload a video on Eternights just to see how it goes, and if I upload more, then I'll make it into a series, and if not, then I'll just upload one video and be done with it. However, even though that is also another one of them, I also plan on eventually, I still haven't yet, but I plan on eventually making a series on Elden Ring. I've played Elden Ring 4 times, and I have yet to actually, make a series on it. So I plan on doing like a playthrough, even though, you know, Elden Ring is kind of, you know, nobody really, I don't even want to say it, nobody cares about Elden Ring, but like, the hype over it's over and everything else, so I don't even know if people like really want to watch anything on Elden Ring, but I figured, you know, even though it may be late, it's not necessarily like a bad thing to upload Elden Ring, because I mean, Elden Ring is fun. I really like Elden Ring. I'm sure a lot of people also like Elden Ring. It's just, it might be the fact that nobody uploads Elden Ring anymore. Could be it, I don't know. But I do eventually plan on making a series on Elden Ring. It's just a matter of when. I also plan on uploading Cyberpunk. I said that earlier, but I also plan on making a series on Cyberpunk, even though I still haven't got around to it, and that's because there's just so many other games that are coming out that I keep forgetting to get around to it. I have played it twice. I played it last year. I think that was around the time I was what was I uploading around it? I'm actually gonna check and see. Probably about the same time this time last year, and it was probably around the time that Cyberpunk Edge Runners came out that I decided that I was gonna end up replaying it, because I remember it made me replay it. I think I was uploading Sword Art. I was uploading Sword Art and Xeno Battles. Yeah, it was Sword Art. That's what I was uploading at the time. So yeah, I do plan on making some Cyberpunk videos, especially on the DLC, because the DLC is coming out. I don't know when, so I don't know when you'll be seeing Cyberpunk after seeing this video, but I do plan on doing it eventually. So, what am I planning? So, at the moment, now that you guys are watching this video, if you're on this video anyways, it depends on when I have uploaded this. It could be, you know, weeks after I've actually uploaded this that you're watching this, or it could be when I actually uploaded it that you're watching it. However, I do plan on uploading a video on this game, and then I plan on also uploading videos on Call of Duty. I've been playing a lot of Cold War lately, so you'll be seeing some Cold War from me. I also plan on playing some Xenoverse, doing a series on Xenoverse and doing a series on Demon Slayer. And whenever Jujutsu Kaisen drops, I'm definitely going to end up making a series on that. And I'm for sure making a series on Sword Art. I don't know if I'm going to be making a series on Attack on Titan or Eternights yet or not, but I do want to. It's just a matter of Am I going to do it before, or am I going to do it after? And if I do it after, then it's going to be quite a while, because Sword Art videos, there's quite a bit of Sword Art content. So, if you guys know me, then you also know that I like Need for Speed, and I had the wrong thing out. So this is just a rumor. It's nothing confirmed yet. However, one of the voice actors in the old, like, what, 2006, 2005, whatever it was, the Need for Speed Most Wanted, he actually sent a tweet out saying, Most Wanted... I had a burp for a second. He actually sent a tweet out saying, Most Wanted 2024, and he soon deleted it right after. So everybody's thinking, you know, maybe Need for Speed Most Wanted is going to have a remaster. Who knows? But if they do, I will definitely be making a series on that, because Need for Speed Most Wanted was my game. But I think that's really all I wanted to talk about. I didn't really have much I wanted to talk about. You probably hear my dog barking in the background. I got stunned. Ow. But I will plan on making a video on this game in the future, letting you guys know what I'm even playing, my thoughts on it, and yeah, so I don't really have much else I wanted to say. I just wanted to talk about a few things, give you guys a little update on when I am uploading new videos and what I'm actually planning on uploading. But I want to go ahead and end this video soon because my dog won't stop barking. So, he has Volt, but that's basically it in that video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will catch you guys in the next video. This has been your boy, it's Sora, and I'll see you in the next time. Peace out, everybody.